It's Monday of Holy Week, and I'm standing in one of the most beautiful churches here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, under the dome at First United Methodist Church of Gulfport. Since 1912, this sanctuary has pointed people to God. It has helped people worship God and enjoy God forever and ever. On that last week of Jesus' life, right after he enters into the city of Jerusalem, one of the first places he visits is the Temple of Jerusalem. And Jesus gets pretty upset. He turns over the tables where money is being exchanged. And he does this to make a point. Jesus says, "Hasn't it been written, my house will be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it into a den of robbers." In John's Gospel, Jesus also says, "Destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." Temples are important. Our church buildings point to God, but they are made with human hands. The temple that is lasting, eternal, and all-powerful is Jesus Christ. What does it look like to dwell with Him? To dwell with Christ. Our question for reflection on this Holy Monday is, what does it look like in your life to dwell with Christ? As we consider the saving work of Jesus Christ this Holy Week, join me in prayer. Gracious God, we seek to dwell in your presence, in the presence of the Most High. Teach us to live in your presence each day, all day, in every way. Guide us, mold us, and shape our very lives. Help us to know your presence, to feel your presence, and to find rest in you.
There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence, I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves, where my heart becomes free and my shame is undone. In your presence, Lord, Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what your hearts long for, to be overcome by your presence, Lord. Your presence, Lord. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare to our living hope. Your presence, I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves, when my heart became free and my shame is undone. In your presence, Lord, Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere. fear. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for, to be overcome by your presence, Lord. Your presence, Lord. Oh, your presence, Lord. How we love your presence, Lord. Let us become more aware of your presence. Let us experience the glory of your goodness. Let us become more aware of your presence. Let us experience the glory of your goodness. Let us become more aware of your presence. Let us become aware of your goodness, Lord. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for, to be overcome by your presence,